New laws to re-detain convicted criminals released from immigration detention could pass Parliament this week, with the opposition pushing to continue sitting until the legislation passes. Let's go to Joel Philp in Canberra. It's happening because the High Court appears open to laws allowing preventative detention, Joel.
That's right, Pete. And the High Court yesterday released the reasoning behind its ruling that triggered the release of more than 140 people from immigration detention. Now, some of these people at the latest update are allegedly refusing to wear electronic ankle monitoring devices, and one of them, it appears, has gone missing entirely. So what we got yesterday was that reasoning in which the High Court appears open to these people being re-detained if they are convicted criminals that pose an unacceptable risk to the community. That's what preventative detention is, and we could see this week or the next sitting week of Parliament, the Coalition and government working together to effectively rush through emergency laws around the preventative detention regime in the same way they rushed through similar laws relating to this issue just a few weeks ago. Here's the Home Affairs Minister Clare O'Neil.
We are moving quickly to finalise a tough preventative detention regime before Parliament rises. The safety of Australian citizens is our utmost priority. Speaker, we urge the Parliament to support the government in protecting the Australian community.
It's not often that the High Court goes out of its way to provide advice to the Parliament about what it can and can't legislate, but in this instance there's no ambiguity, and therefore there can be no more excuses from the government. They've given us enough excuses already about why they can't act. Now the test for them is, do they have legislation ready to go? We know they didn't have legislation ready to go 3 weeks ago. It should be ready now.
And Pete, although the group of people that we're talking about here are refugees and stateless, the High Court's reasoning also says that the ruling it made about the man at the centre of this case, known as NZYQ, saying that his detention was unlawful, does not equate to the right to remain in Australia.